We back. We back. How do you know if you're dealing with a grown woman? Sharp came here coming at you with another exclusive episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com, off of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. So that's the question that was brought to my attention. How do you know if you're dealing with a real woman? Because most of the problems that people have, unfortunately, is based on they don't really know who they're dealing with. They don't know who's in front of them. And there's signs. The signs are always there. They're always there. The first thing I would say is, if a woman comes in your life, she's gonna bring peace in your life. Peace of mind. Like harmony. If she can't help you, she won't hurt you. She'll just leave you alone. So that's one of the first things I would say. Unfortunately, when most people come into your life, it's always a place. They always coming in from a place of they're trying to get something. Most of the time, there's always some hidden agenda there. So, if someone genuinely wants to get to know you, they don't necessarily have to have something from you. Like, I use myself as an example. When I meet people out and about, I don't need anything from them. I'm not trying to get anything from them. I don't have no hidden agenda. Because, can I learn something from them? Maybe. Probably so. But I don't have any hidden agendas from them, because I look at it like, if it's meant to be, okay, but I don't have to have it from that one person. There's an abundance of people out here, so I don't actually have to have it from that one person. I don't have to learn from that one person. I can learn from multiple people. I can learn how to do things from multiple people, so it doesn't have to be just one person. So just keep that in mind when you meet new people. Because how they come in is how they leave. That's some wisdom. So that's the first thing. The next thing I would say is they're not easily influenced by what's going on in society. They can think for themselves. They're not easily influenced by their friends and family. Will they listen to what their family say and entertain it? Yeah, but they'll make the final decision. A lot of people you meet, their mothers are highly influenced on them. Their mothers, the daughters, highly influenced by their mothers. I mean, whatever the mom say, that's pretty much how it's gonna go. And if you're with a woman like that, that relationship is not gonna last, because whatever mom says, that's what she gonna do. And if you're not down with that, you might end up having to get up out of that, because what's gonna happen is 9 times out of 10, if the mom doesn't think highly of you, you're probably gonna get mistreated. So it's gonna get passed down from the mom to your wife to you. So instead of dealing with one person, the person you got married to, or you're gonna be dealing with 2 women, and her daughter, which is probably gonna be your wife, is gonna be in the middle of it, and she's gonna be trying to please both sides, and it doesn't work like that. And the reason why that is, in most cases, is because the mom is taking care of the daughter. So the mom is, in her mind, is thinking, well, okay, if I'm taking care of you, it's gonna be, I'm gonna have a certain amount of control. That's what's that about in most cases. But you guys will get married to these women and don't even realize that the mom is doing things and you don't know anything about it. You're kind of like in the blind. So that's what happens. So just pay attention to that. So a woman that's serious doesn't, she's not influenced by friends and family like that. She don't have to have the latest brand of clothes on, or she doesn't get caught up in the politics, religion, and all that stuff. She's not, it's just not that serious to her, I would say. The next thing I would say is she's not too independent. She's not the type that will say, hey, I got my own job, I pay my own bills, I got my own house, buy my own clothes. I see that a lot online. A lot of women are telling guys that look over their profile I'm independent and I'm a diva and all this. I look at some of this stuff, I'll be like, you're an idiot. That's what you are. You're an idiot. Because if you're doing something, if you claim to be who you claim to be, you don't have to go around telling anybody how great you are. Who cares? So a grown woman is not gonna be around preaching, telling people how much of a good Christian she is, and all the all the shallow and just silly stuff. I mean, most women that can take care of themselves know how to play their position in the relationship and let the man be a man. They don't, even if they can do it, they're gonna be like, they'll let him do it. They'll let him take the lead. They'll let him make the final decision because they know that men's supposed to lead. They understand this. So that's what smart women do. An ignorant woman will brag and boast and try to make the guy feel bad and make him feel like he's kind of subpar, she's supreme, and he's not. That's idiots. A lot of women I see online, especially, they're blowing it with guys. They're deterring guys. Instead of attracting guys to them, they're really pushing guys away. They don't even realize it. That's how ignorant some of them are, especially online. Like when I'm out in public, sometimes I'm just walking and passing through, and I just hear some of the stuff a lot of them are saying. Just ignorant. They're just miseducated. And you would think after a certain amount of time, they're not getting the results that they want. You would think that a lot of them would have a little bit of common sense after a couple of years and say, hey man, whatever I'm doing, obviously it ain't working. So it could be me. But they don't do that. They just keep blaming the other people. You know why? Because if I have to look in the mirror at myself, I have to change. I have to put in some work. And people don't want to work. They want everybody else around them to change. They want the environment to change. But they don't want to change. So I said, these people are idiots. Idiots. They don't even realize it. That's how ignorant a lot of them are. So that's what I would say about that. They're not overly, they're not too independent. Next, a lot of the women that are serious are honest. They're not trying to put on the when you meet most people, that's like their representative. That's not really who they are. And as time go on, 2, 3, 6 months, that that mass of who you thought they was from the first day you met them goes down. Now, a woman that's really serious is is not gonna really do that because number one, that takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of energy. And any woman that has stuff going on in her life is not gonna really put too much into that, because it doesn't work. That's it doesn't work. It, and then you can be honest with her too about how you feel and how you think and how you see things, and you can agree to disagree, and still get along, and still be on the same page, and whatever differences y'all have, y'all can always work it out. That's the thing where a lot of people don't understand. You you don't have to lie about everything. If doesn't matter how crazy it may seem or how uncommon it may be, you can actually work a lot of things out if you really sit down and talk about it. It doesn't matter what it is. Now, if you're with a woman and you feel like you have to walk around on eggshells, she ain't for you. If you tell her, if you had a heart conversation with her, you tell her how you feel, you state your intentions, and she still flips out, act crazy, but she's immature. If she flip out and act crazy, I mean, that's like if you tell somebody a story, something that happened to you, and they don't like it, that's just an immature person. I mean, how you gonna get mad at me because I told you a story, something that happened with me, and you act? That's just an immature person. So maybe you ain't supposed to be with that person. But a woman that's honest, that's supportive, she would embrace your struggles. She would embrace stuff that happened to you. She would probably be inspired. She'd probably be thinking, "Hey man, I'm how'd you get out of that? How'd you push through that?" You know what I'm saying? So hey, that's just something to think about. The next thing I would say, she's really on your team, like Bonnie and Clyde type deal. She includes you in the moves she make, decisions she make. Maybe she takes you to events. Whatever she's into, she always thinks about how can she include you instead of just thinking about just herself. It's kind of like it's like a team sport. That's how it is. Most women that you're gonna meet in your life, when they do some stuff, it's gonna be just them. Or if somebody invite them somewhere, they're gonna be like, "Hey, I'm going to such and such. I got invited by such and such person." But you won't even think about taking you. Don't even think it won't even cross her mind. You know why? Because she don't have that skill set. That's something you have to learn. You have to learn to include your friends and family or the people that you care about. Some people don't have that skill set. Some people, as soon as they hear about something that's going on, whether they get invited or they're paying to go, or vacation, trip, whatever, the initial thought is them. What they gonna do when they get there? What's the area like? How long it's gonna take me to get there? Should I get a rental or should I drive my car? They didn't even think about the boyfriend or the husband or even the kids. So a woman is really down for you is going to try to include you along with damn near everything that's humanly possible in her control. So think about that. And the next thing I would say is a woman that's really serious about you is protective of you. When I say protective, I mean she cares. She has your best interest. I'm not talking about the woman that's super jealous. The one that say, hey, who's over there? Where you going? Who you calling? What time you coming back? Not like that. No. She's protective, meaning she's concerned about who she brings around you. She's concerned about who you have around you. If, for example, let's say if one of her friends says something or does something that she doesn't like, she'll check them. But if an immature woman will get mad at you for something that her friend said or done to you. So then you're going to be sitting down like, wait a minute, this is kind of backwards. I didn't really say anything. She said she did what she did. She made a pass at me. And she'll get mad at, and she'll justify it and get mad at you, even though, because you're the man. So you be thinking like, wait a minute, whose side are you on? You know, so that's what immature women do. Immature women will find a way to blame a man for anything. And an immature woman will let other outside influences broke up your relationship. That's what immature women do. A mature woman would never, ever let outside influences broke up her relationship. Never, ever do that. But that's what happens a lot with a lot of immature women. They play games, you know, and which brings me to my next point. Immature women tend to play a lot of games. They tend to play a lot of games because, number one, they're not that very confident. They don't really believe in themselves. A lot of times they've been doing the same thing for so long, it's really all they know. And maybe they saw their parents, the mom, act in this way or behave in this way. And after someone, and then you got some women been doing the same thing for so long, nobody ever checked them. Nobody ever told them, hey, you need to cut that out. Nobody ever told them. Because the people that they've been hanging around playing these games, they're playing games too. So you got two people on any given time she encounters that's playing game. So then she thinks that, hey, I guess this is just how it is. So whenever she meets a guy that's not like that, that does check her and pushes back, you know, she might not know how to handle that. But a mature woman don't really have time to be playing games because she has too much going on. Yeah, that's what I've been noticing over the years. People that have something going on for themselves, they ain't got time to be playing games. The people that have a lot of free time, they're the ones that's playing games a lot, most of the time. They have too much free time. They don't respect your time. They don't even respect their time, but they don't even realize it. But, you know, just keep that in mind. Any woman that has stuff going on, they don't really have time to play games like that. You know, because it's just not productive and it's not the best way to make, you know, of their time. And the last thing that I would say, and this is a bonus, any woman that comes in your life, she's going to uplift you and she'll try to help you to be the best version of self. Anyone that comes in your life, she'll try to uplift you. She'll try to, you know, she wants to see you in the best light. She wants you to be the best man you can be. Not only for her, for yourself and the family. She wants you to to lead the family. She wants to be proud of you. She'll be your biggest damn cheerleader. I've seen it. I've seen this. I saw this growing up with my grandparents and my parents. And I still have aunts and uncles that are married to this day. They're their biggest husband's cheerleader. You know? I mean, and I still know people that's younger than me that's married. And some of them, they're not necessarily married. They've been together for a long time. And the girl is the dude's biggest cheerleader. You know? It's like the guy doesn't really have to ask for anything. The woman is already ahead of the game. She's already doing it. Before the guy even thinks of doing whatever it is, she already got it covered. And he's all surprised because he was thinking of the same thing and she was like 2-3 steps ahead of him. You know? So that's, see, most people when they come into your life, they bring in the drama. That's what the broken people do. They bring in, they ain't got, you know, they don't really have much positivity to bring in. They bring in the drama. But any woman, see, a smart woman thinks like this. If he wins, I win, and the family wins. That's what a smart woman thinks. You know, see, a woman, an immature woman, a woman that doesn't really care about you, she only cares about her lifestyle. She doesn't care about you. She doesn't care about the kids. She doesn't care about the family. That's a woman that doesn't care about you. That's how they think. You know, it's all about her lifestyle, her way of living. It's very selfish and very shallow way of thinking. And these types of women usually put in for a divorce and they'll destroy the whole family. And they say they love the kids, but no, you don't. The only person you love is your way of living. That's it. You don't care enough or no. If you cared about the kids, you wouldn't put in for divorce so fast. Divorce wouldn't be like the first alternative. You know, it didn't even say anything about counseling, nothing. Just put in for divorce. Quick, fast. So any woman that comes into your life, she cares about your well-being. She uplifts you. She wants you to be the best version of self. She supports you. You know, she'll be your biggest cheerleader. Trust me. Like Bonnie and Clyde, baby. You did. So, hey, that's all I got for this video. So you tell me in the comment section below, what do you think about these qualities of women? And what's been your experience? So like this video, subscribe, and check out my Patreon. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.